Hey Virgo, welcome to your weekly forecast for August 3rd through the 9th. We're going to see what's happening the weekend for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising with this not that one, with this lovely deck here, this mermaid themed deck, going along with our mermaid and ocean theme for the week. And then we're going to pull a message for you, like a weekly message with this deck here. So like a spiritual, like a more in-depth message. So we're going to see what's coming up for, I was going to say Scorpio, excuse me. We're going to see what's coming up for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising in the week ahead. I apologize for the late video post, guys. Next week's forecast will be up much sooner before the week starts. It's just that the full moon energies have been kicking my booty. I don't know if any of you have been feeling it, but I do apologize. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is going on, my darlings? First card here is awareness, all right? And the yellow is jumping out for me, for you guys, my dears, my dears, my dears. So, awareness here is gonna be about, kind of waking up, noticing things about yourself. One of the things that happens as we start waking up is we see ourselves in a different way. So you may be seeing things that you want to improve on or seeing things that you want to change. But it's going to be a good idea for you guys to be connected with your solar plexus chakra so that you're able to hold on to a sense of like your identity, right? Like who you are. Being confident in the person that you are, liking the person that you are. So this might be a good week for you guys to maybe find some solar plexus chakra affirmations or meditations online and kind of work them or do them. And I've said this before on other videos, and it's not something that's like scientifically proven. I don't think it's been proved by science. But there is the belief, and a lot of people have had a lot of success with it. There's the belief that when you eat the fruits and the vegetables that are the color of that are the color of the chakra you're trying to clear or heal or strengthen, you're nourishing that chakra. You're clearing it, you're healing it, you're strengthening it. So yellow could be like corn, bananas, yellow bell peppers, yellow carrots, yellow cauliflower. Yes, yellow cauliflower is a thing and it's naturally yellow. It's not dyed. Anything else that's yellow? Lemons, right? I'm sure you can think of a ton of things that are yellow. So if you're open to that, you can definitely try that. I do feel, I'm going to be very honest with you, I'm not trying to be negative, but I'm going to be very deep here, Virgo. Because I'm getting all this yellow. And this card came up for a few other signs. And you can watch the videos. I think it came up for Pisces. I can't remember who else it came up for. But I didn't feel for them what I'm about to say that I feel for you. See how there's this darker color in the corner up there? Almost like a cloud. Like there's this cloud blocking out the light. I have seen attachments removed from people's auras that are a very similar kind of color. I don't know what to call that color. I'm not even sure how it looks on your camera. But that reminds me of attachments that I have seen removed from people during energy healing and energy clearing. And so I feel like some of you have some attachment that's affecting the solar plexus. You might even have a block being caused by an attachment, a block in the solar plexus. So if that's the case, it may be like what some people refer to as a generational curse, or just something that kind of runs in the family. So maybe there's like a thing that in your family you guys tend to like doubt yourselves, or you tend to not like yourselves, or it could be an individual thing where, maybe you kind of got into some stuff and now there's some attachment that's like wanting to try to take you for like a joyride or something, right? And you might be like, wow, that's so unlike me. Like, why am I finding myself wanting to engage in certain things? This might be a good time to be aware, to pay attention, and to make sure that you don't allow this attachment in, because it's way, way, way in the corner, right? And then there's a part of it that's kind of sitting on a similar color, but it's like, you know, conquering it, overcoming it, not letting it come in from the other direction, overcoming it. So this could be a good time for you to do like taking a sea salt bath, raising your vibration, and you know, kind of clearing that flow. I don't want the chakra attachment thing to freak you out, because I feel like that might be for a very small percentage of you. And if it resonates with you, it resonates with you. But if you're not feeling that way, please don't panic or worry or be afraid of that happening. For the majority of you, it's just that you're opening up that chakra and connecting with your confidence. The next card here is beginnings. And this also came up for Aquarius. So some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. But overall, this is a card about like a new beginning and a fresh start. And if you are a Virgo that's going through tremendous healing at this time, I encourage you to watch the video that I talked about when this card came up for Aquarius. I shared it in my community tab. It's not one of my videos. I'm not trying to get you guys to boost views on my videos. It's a 6-minute long short film. It's beautiful. It's very powerful, about like how to overcome, and how it's a lot easier than we realize, just by, you know, letting things come to the surface, letting things come out. So I pinned it as the first comment in the Aquarius video, but I also have it in my community tab. And so you might want to check that out. It can kind of maybe kind of like give you some inspiration here. Now with this new beginnings here, it's like this fresh start. So those of you that are clearing generational blocks or attachments, or clearing out blockages in the solar plexus and taking back your identity and who you are, and being in the energy of, you know, I'm not who people say I am, I'm who I say I am, and going back to the authentic self. It's like, I think a lot of you are in this place where you're feeling like this is a chance to turn over a new leaf. Some of you may be healing from an addiction that has plagued you for a long time. Or a cycle, or a karmic cycle that's been plaguing you for a long time. You're breaking out of it. In addition to the solar plexus, you may also want to do some sacral chakra work this week as well. Sacral chakra is going to help you to stay grounded, and to kind of help you in addition with the confidence, right, and moving forward and being in your natural physical state. Your next card here is Traveler, right? Chariot, very similar to the Chariot on the show here, right? Double message, Chariot. So some of you may be traveling. This card came out for Sagittarius, and for Sagittarius, I felt like the feeling and the vibe of like soul travel. So there could be something like that for you guys as well, where like the traveling is through your memory, through your mind, through your path, and through your healing. However, I do feel, Virgo, that some of you are traveling in a sense where you are planning or preparing some kind of a fresh start elsewhere. Whether you're planning to like temporarily go stay with a friend or a family member and just kind of regroup and rebuild and take some time to decompress and blow off some steam, or if you're preparing to completely and totally relocate. I feel for you guys an actual sense of physical travel here, right? So you may be preparing or planning a trip where you're going to go and scope out an area and try to figure out what the job market is like, try to figure out what the housing situation is like, you know, how much am I going to have to earn to live out here? How might I do that out here, right? Or you might be setting yourself up to work in a way to where you're going to have the freedom to work from wherever you're at, right? So that you can make this move. But I feel for some of you, you're manifesting a relocation. The next card here, Virgo, is community. And so this can be directly linked with this sense of relocation, right? In this relocation, you're finding a place that better suits you. There's a message that I have been feeling coming up in my meditations, and I've talked about it in some of the YouTube videos, but Spirit keeps showing me that after this situation passes, that's a whole other, oh gosh, like there's like so many things, you know, but one of the things that Spirit keeps showing me, and when I say situation, I mean what's happening globally right now with us having to stay home and travel being limited. I do feel like travel is going to open up again. The way we travel may forever be changed. However, travel will open up again, and Spirit keeps showing me like people migrating and switching places. Like a bunch of people living in this one space are all gonna go over to this other space, and the people that are in that space are switching and going to the other group's space. Like I feel like we're trading off, like we're trading off, right? Maybe a lot of people from the East Coast are going to the West Coast, and people on the West Coast or East Coast are like whatever. I'm just giving you an example, but I feel there's like this mass like moving around. And I think it's because a lot of people are going to want a fresh start, and what better way of a fresh start than like having a move and like being in new territory. But I feel like a lot of it is also that space, physical space, holds energy, right? I've lived on the East Coast, I've lived on the West Coast, I've lived in different states in the United States, and each place has a very different energy. So a lot of you might be feeling pulled or gravitated towards an energy that you feel like, you know what, this feels like home to me. Even though I might not know a whole lot of people here, even though people might be like, why the heck would you go there? You don't know anybody there. You may be feeling very drawn to a certain city or state or maybe even country. And, this is because you're beginning to gravitate towards like-minded people. You're gravitating naturally towards your community. In the meantime, what you can do to manifest this, because I know a lot of it too is like we might be limited in how much we can do right now. Like your hands might feel a little bit tied. The dolphins to me are a symbol of playfulness. So if you can stay in your spirit of playfulness, if you can keep things light, if you can keep your mood up and keep yourself happy and try to find playful ways of going about and doing the work you need to do, you're going to be able to manifest this much more quickly. Okay, I encourage you guys to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos because some weeks those may resonate with you more than others. But overall, my darlings, we're going to pull a card for you here. And if you would like a private message, a personal reading, you can schedule with me through the Calendly link. But let's go ahead and see what's going on, what's coming up for you guys here. And Virgo, what you have coming up. Oh my gosh. Dolphins. Look at this. Dolphins are coming up in full force for Virgo this week. It says the spotted dolphin. There is always something positive in the future, right? So keep your eyes on the prize. You might feel, like I said, that you can't do as much as you would like to do right now, but it's going to happen for you, okay? And there's positive things ahead. Stay in the playfulness. Stay in the playfulness so you can keep the energy high vibrational, and then, you'll be able to manifest very quickly from there on out. The double fours also, 4 is emphasizing for us here, the angel number 4, things coming together, stability, foundation. When we see a 4 or 4-4 or 4-4-4, it's the angels are letting us know that they are working behind the scenes. Your prayers have been heard. Things are coming down the pipeline for you. Even if you can't see them just yet, they're on the way. There's things being worked out in your favor behind the scenes. And your angels are just giving you this hug and letting you know, hey, we're here. It's going to be okay. Your order is being prepared. Your wish is being fulfilled at this time. So Again, very, very positive messages here. If you would like daily messages, be sure to follow along Amethyst Angellight on Facebook and Instagram. I post a daily message there, and then I post a daily pick a card later on in the afternoon, so take advantage of that. If you have not yet watched your channeled angel messages for August, those are linked in the description of the video. Be sure to check those out. Love videos for August are going to be up in the next couple of days, so be sure that you're keeping an eye out for that, or you can hit subscribe and the notification bell, and you'll get a notification when the new videos are posted. Thanks for watching, Virgo. Have a wonderful week.